Welcome back to your daily news, but without the libtard propaganda. I'm your host, Aardvarks. Starting out, intense hearing, Rittenhouse Defense Convinces Judge to throw out significant portions of the government's case. The government is not your friend, it's your enemy, and they're trying to railroad Rittenhouse by bringing up stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with the trial and trying to get it introduced as evidence. One of him attacking a girl, which he's on video defending his sister who was violently attacked by another woman. Equal rights is followed by equal lefts. And then another one about his connections to the alt-right, which just aren't there. It's because he's white and assumed to be right-wing that he must have connections to the alt-right. Get fucked, government. This looks like it's going in our favor, boys. Anyone that opposes the Kyle Rittenhouse situation, what he did for this country, should be Pokemon 102'd. Moving on to... France recalls its ambassadors to the U.S. and Australia over new national security partnership. See, France had being the key word, had a $40 billion deal with Australia to provide them with nuclear submarines. I think it was 8. Now, the deal was this would all be built in Australia with Australian labor, and then last minute France was like, hey, so we're going to build them here in France with French labor. If you don't like it, get fucked. And so then the U.S. swooped in and was like, hey, how about you buy our submarines? We'll let you build them. We'll let you use your people. Just give us $40 billion. And they did. Suck it, France. Some fancy scientists were able to bring back 2,000-year-old ancient Egyptians to life. And this is what they look like. They're clearly not black. We was kangs. And as a shock to no one, genealogists finds evidence of Biden's ancestors owning slaves. Because to be a Democrat, one of the things you have to do is own slaves. That's just a known fact. Everyone knows this. It's true, because I said it. So, as recent as the 1850s, the Bidens owned blacks. And they'll forgive them for it, because, you know, I can't say it. Relative of Afghans killed in the U.S. drone strike says, apology, not enough. See, what had happened was some Afghans killed Americans as we were leaving. And so then for revenge, what we droned was the wrong car. It was in the same area, and it was the same kind of car, and it was the same color car. But we hit the wrong person. Now, here's a hot take some of you may not agree with. I don't fucking care. These people allowed terrorists to operate in this village, in this neighborhood, on this block. And that's how we got the wrong car. I know right-wing's going crazy with this, saying that, how dare Biden kill innocent people for no reason? Well, the reason was someone driving the same exact car, in the same exact neighborhood, on the same exact block, launched an attack later that day. That should be getting news. So, whoopsies, we destroyed the wrong car. Why did we destroy the wrong car? Because Afghans did not provide security for us for 20 years. Afghans did not root out terrorism. Afghans did not protect us as we were leaving. And 13 more Americans died. So, sucks to be you. Take better care of your neighborhood and stop letting terrorists operate in there. Fuck you. Closing out, U.S. increases deportations to Haiti amid spike in border arrivals. There's a border town that's got about, it's like 50,000 people, and across the border, there's over 12,000 Haitian immigrants who have come here because they don't know how to run a country, so they're dealing with the assassination and a recent hurricane and a recent earthquake, and so these are economic migrants. They are not refugees, and I'm very surprised that the Biden administration is telling them, get the fuck out. We're packing your bags. We're shipping you back to Haiti. Eat shit. Which, shout out to Biden. There's at least one good thing that he's doing. And that's been your daily news, but without the libtard propaganda. I'm your host, Aardvarks.